Workplace diversity refers to a company which employs people of varying characteristics, such as gender, age, race, sexual orientation, abilities, and other features. Managers need to understand the ways of making their team more diverse and accepting, and the importance of it. Implementing diversity into a company can be a very challenging task. That is why we have narrowed it down to 9 crucial steps that can help managers understand how to tackle diversity. There are many benefits to having a diverse workforce, such as up to 19% higher revenues, and diverse teams being 1.7 times more likely to be innovation leaders. Moreover, 67% of job applicants say that a diverse workforce is an important measure when considering job offers. Firstly, employees should know how their workforce differs from the labor market. That way they can better understand the diversity of their employees and identify any areas of concern or trends. Demographic data may include age, gender, ethnicity, national origin, language, personality type, and others. Additionally, it would be useful to consider current company culture regarding diversity and inclusion when analyzing the current situation. It could help to shed light on employee perception of the company in relation to encouraging and appreciating diversity in the workplace. Step 2 is to identify needs and areas of concern. After all data is collected, employees can identify the underrepresented areas and distinguish certain questions. For example, does the accounting department tend to hire only females? Is the management represented only by males? Step 3 is to address policies or practices affecting diversity. Employees should find out if there are barriers that are threatening the employment of individuals from different demographic groups. Consequently, organizations should consider if any policies or practices need to be eliminated or adjusted. Imagine employee referral programs. Although they can be an excellent employee sourcing solution, employers may need to limit the use of employee referrals because they often result in like-me referrals, where employees refer candidates of the same race, religion, national origin, or other classes. Step 4 is to identify and then align your business objectives so that they would include and cultivate diversity in your company. To do this, specific diversity-related long-term goals along with key performance indicators or KPIs must be set. KPIs should be very specific and according to the goal that you want to reach. The most simple and common example of a diversity-related KPI is the Diversity Index score. Step 5 is to onboard and familiarize the top-level managers and executives with the idea of this initiative. It is these very people that create the long-term strategy of the company, so it is critical for them to support and believe the idea of diversity to implement it in the strategy of the organization. For the strategy to be executed, it is essential to enforce accountability for inactions regarding the fostering of diversity. Creating a committee of diverse employees that would oversee and control the implementation of diversity in the workplace is one of the ways to go about this issue. Step 6 is the making of an action plan which consists of policies, practices, employee trainings, targeted recruiting, and diversity awareness events for employees. The plan should be made with strategic and realistic goals and composed with the most important business values in mind. Step 7 is education of stakeholders. Each person understands given information differently. Therefore, it is important to communicate the information of diversity initiatives regularly through all public media channels of the company. Employees should also be educated frequently through team meetings and training sessions. Step 8 is measurement of the results. Employee surveys should record such factors as increased representation of identified groups, employee recognition, and public recognition, for example, employer awards. Although measuring diversity in the company may seem intangible, the previously mentioned factors could be one way of keeping track. Furthermore, results of the trainings must be discussed at all levels of the company by having meetings, staff memos, website info updates, etc. Step 9. Diversity and inclusion is an always moving initiative and should be reviewed from time to time. Periodic reviews should be planned and surveys regarding the diversity and inclusion initiatives should be conducted when necessary. And ever so often, there might be a need to start at the first step, just to really keep up with the changing times. By following these steps, your company is more likely to succeed financially and be a better workplace for all employees. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and comment down below what your favorite company is. See ya!